TSA has rolled out some major updates in their policy, and some trends in travel are shifting. So, whether you're a frequent flyer or just planning your next vacation, stay tuned as we unpack the top TSA security changes, air travel trends, and some must-visit destinations that you need to know to travel like a pro in 2025. What's up, everyone? My name is Kate, and this is What's Next, your go-to channel for all things travel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications for more helpful content. Let's start with the big one and talk about the biggest changes that will happen in 2025, the Real ID enforcement. Starting in May 7th of 2025, you'll need a Real ID or another acceptable form of ID, think like passport, for domestic flights. See, if your ID doesn't have a star in the corner, you might need to update. I recommend to do it sooner than later to avoid any travel disruptions. Because imagine if you can't get on your flight for the vacation that you planned for so long just because you don't have the correct ID or the correct ID required for domestic flight. That would suck. So make sure to check all the information that you need to know about Real ID enforcement. Good news to all tech-savvy travelers out there. TSA has announced that they will continue to accept MDL or Mobile Driver's License for airport checkpoints and federal buildings. The only thing is that not every state is on board, so always check the TSA's official website to make sure your state is participating in this program. All right, let's talk about my favorite TSA update this year, canine detection enhancement. Our furry friends are getting recognized in the world of airport securities. So don't be surprised if you see them in the airport sniffing like a pro, because not only they're adorable, they're also there to help ensure airport safety. TSA has announced around 300 new recruits each year that will come on board as part of the program. Make sure to check out the TSA Canine 2025 calendar for more information. Finally, the TSA is proposing a rule to make the Real ID transition smoother. I'm not sure if it's because some state is having some delay in their implementation of Real ID, but the good news is they might cut you some slack down the road, but don't wait for mercy. Make sure to upgrade when you can, sooner than later. So make sure to check your state's Department of Transportation or equivalent agency for more information. I hope going over these updates will be helpful for your travels in 2025. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like and comment down below for your 2025 travel plans. Now, before we proceed to travel trends in 2025, I'd like to share two significant incidents occurred in December 2024 that could impact TSA practices in 2025. The Delta Airlines stowaway incidents. On December 24, 2024, an individual boarded a Delta Airlines flight 487 from Seattle to Honolulu without a ticket. So think about it. This individual passed through TSA screening without a boarding pass, evaded the ID verification process, and was able to get on the plane. Flight was actually delayed for 2 hours as this individual was apprehended and removed from the aircraft. Obviously, the TSA is investigating the incident, and additional security checks were conducted following the discovery. This could mean tighter TSA security in the airports, more delays, and long waits for passengers. Prior to this, there was an Alaska Airlines passenger incident. On December 22, 2024, a passenger of Alaska Airlines Flight 323 opened an emergency exit and climbed onto the wing of the plane during deplaning. It was said that the passenger was showing signs or displaying signs of anxiety. Good thing emergency responders were there and assisted her back safely to the terminal. The TSA is reviewing the incident to determine if any security protocols were violated. Now, you might be wondering, what are the potential impact on TSA practices in 2025? While there have been no official announcements regarding changes to TSA procedures, in response to these incidents, they pointed out potential weaknesses in airport securities. For example, stowaway prevention. The Delta incident underscores the need for enhanced measures to prevent unauthorized individuals from boarding boarding a plane. This may lead to stricter verification process and more rigorous identity checks. Another one is the emergency exit protocols. The Alaska Airlines incident emphasizes the importance of monitoring passenger behavior during deplaning. While specific changes to TSA practices have not been announced, these incidents may influence future security protocols to address the identified weaknesses in their process. Now it's time to pivot and talk about air travel trends for 2025. So in 2025, we will be expecting capacity challenges. I wish I was starting with the good news, but airlines are expected to face ongoing capacity challenges due to maintenance issues and production delays from major aircraft manufacturers. And the capacity growth is expected to be only 3 to 4% for the year. So if you have travel plans, make sure to look for your desired flight and book it early. Make sure you get notifications from your airline and be prepared to have a backup plan. Corporate travel recovery. Corporate travel is bouncing back. In 2025, it is anticipated that corporate travel demand will continue to grow, returning to pre-pandemic volume. That means airport will get a whole lot busier. Stable airfares. Despite how oil prices are going down, average airfares are unlikely to decrease significantly. So my advice is use flight trackers on deals when you see them. I usually use Google Flights to check if there are any better price for flights out there before going to booking sites or airline sites. New routes and aircraft. Good news to explorers, airlines are rolling out new routes and new aircraft. For example, the United Airlines is planning to launch a non-stop Newark-Marrakesh route, improving access to Morocco. Last but not the least is the emergence of air taxis. Have you heard of them? How about urban air mobility? If not, you need to check them out because they are on the rise. With companies like Joby Aviation planning to offer electric air taxi services in the cities of LA and New York by 2025, providing a rapid and reliable means of transportation on urban places where traffic is so bad. So what do you think about these travel trends expected in 2025? How do you feel about this new technology popping up in the aviation industry? Let me know in the comments below. Pack your bags and grab your passport because 2025 is the year of adventures. Here are trending destinations for 2025, places that are making waves for their unique charm, rich culture, and breathtaking landscapes. Let's go. Valley, Germany. Imagine yourself sipping wine surrounded by postcard-perfect landscapes. This hidden gem is making a name for itself with its vineyards, charming villages, and scenic trails. Perfect for everyone craving for peaceful yet indulgent escape. Ready for an adventure? Head to Alaska, USA. From towering glaciers to epic wildlife encounters, Alaska is your go-to for untouched beauty. Whether you're cruising through icy fjords or spotting grizzly bears, this place is a nature lover's dream come true. Next, we're off to the south. Say hello to Charleston, South Carolina. This city oozes charm with its colorful historic homes, world-class restaurants, and warm hospitality. Over in Scotland, we have a new UNESCO World Heritage to explore. Welcome to Inverness and the Flow Country. Think rolling hills, wild deers, and the landscape that feels like a fairy tale. Nature lovers, this one's for you. So, there you have it. TSA updates, juicy travel drama, and the top destinations for 2025. Which updates or destinations are the most curious to you? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching What's Next. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel tips and updates.